Hello, everyone. Welcome to Patrik Barfi show. Today, I'm excited again to talk to you guys. Today, we're going to talk about. We are still on student loan, but today we're going to talk more about going to college for free. Going to college for free, scholarships to apply to. Last week we talked about how to be able to. Let me see if I can have it here. Yeah, last week we talked how to pay for college without student loans. See, the consensus, um, if we have to go to college for free, is either we have to be very smart to get a academic uh, scholarship, or we have to be athletic scholarship. And if we are not, if we're lucky and we don't have both, at least one of those skills, that means we have to take loans to school. And that has been a consensus for so long. So all we do is we just go and take loans. And, if we fall into that, we get it. And even sometimes when we get those, we don't get the full of it. We don't get a whole, like a full ride. So we still take loans to support it. Last week, we talked about how to pay for college without student loan. And we're able to know that that is simply not true. There are so many different scholarships that we can apply for. And so let's recap that. Then after that, we will know where to go to apply for those things. Today's topic is today we are going to talk about how to where to go to get them. That's what is going to be the basis, right? So let's see if we can recap them here quick, and we will go from there. So let me see. Just bear with me here for a second. Okay, there we go. So it was saving how to pay for college without student loan. Um, we all saw that college tuition is going up, day in and day out, and it's a warrior, especially if you have kids, that they are going to go to college, and even when you look at the tuition fee, the tuition, like public 2 year public college is about 3,770 now. This is all based on about 2020. So now it's up a little bit, and even public, intuition public, 4 year college is about 10,560, and also public college out of state is about 27,020, and the private school is about 37,650. So we can see that when you look at it, the process is going up, and it's scary. And we all scared about that. But what it is after going through what we did last week, we realized that it was a bad idea just simply to go get a loan, because there are other ways you can get them, get the kids or you yourself to be able to go to school for free. I'm not going to lie to you, it's a job though. You have to do that, but it's worth it when you go through the process. Because when you look at it, when we look at the whole, um, you look at the debt, the federal debt for student loan is about 1.6 trillion. This is like I said, based on 2022, and now it's about 1.7 up. You know, and when you look at, we come out with a loan about 38,000, and it's not simple when you have those loans. And if you're not lucky, it's not like you're not lucky. Usually, you don't have experience when you're done with school, so usually they start you from very moderate pay. And when you have to pay your fees and pay all these things, it makes it harder for life. You know, so um, yeah, we have to make sure it's a bad idea to get it, but I'll show you how to go get it for free. So what was the process that we say you have to pay for cash? If you have cash, yes, pay for it. Don't take loans. You know, especially people. Sometimes it's very tricky because you have school that you really want, and the school is not giving you the whole amount. Hey, it's 10,000, it's 100,000 a year. We're giving you 50. It's tricky. Then you got to go take a loan and do that. Don't do that, because you be hooked for it. 50 times 4, we all know what it is. So apply for aid. Some people don't even try it. You know, and also we have to choose affordable school. This was very important because most people get into debt because of school choice. Most people go into student loan debt because of school choice, because there's some of the schools that are very cheap. very, very cheap. You probably did the same program in a school that might cost 10,000 for the whole year. You might also have a school that costs 50,000 or even 100,000 for the same thing. And if you don't calculate all this, you come out with a huge amount of loans. Or maybe what it is some schools, when you choose some schools, it's so affordable that you can afford. Yeah, so especially the kids, they don't just come say, I like this school. Why? Oh, because my friends are going there. Or because I just love it. No, you have to make sure you can pay for it. The next one is go to start community college. Most people look down upon community college. That's not what it is. Or they think when you go 2 years to community college, continue other way, somewhere else and get somewhere else and get your degree. When you apply for jobs, they will go back and that's not true. So you can start from the community college, and sometimes even you can see the kid is not ready for a 4-year college. Them start from there and apply for scholarship. This is what we're going to talk about today. And also, grants and same, those are free. We're talking about free ones. And also sometimes you can work, study shows that people that even uh, work in school, their grades are way better than people that even don't do anything. So working won't kill them. Job won't kill them. All right. And also, one of the expensive things is living in campus. So if you live off campus, that also can help. But without saying all this, if you have the money to go to the school you want, you have to go, right? Or if you can pay for your kid to go to that school, or you've already saved for them, we talked about that last week, then yes, let them go, right? Um, if you've got, one of the best schools, the Ivy League schools and all that, then you have the money, go, 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 or you have scholarship, go. Don't waste time by taking money because it's Ivy League school, taking loans, hundreds of thousands, and because of that, then after that, sometimes, like I said, they get you 50-50. Hey, it's 80,000 a year. We got you 40, pay 40 because it's Ivy League. You go take it and go. And by the time you're done, about 100, 160, 200 in debt. We try to avoid that because I understand it's Ivy League school, but uh, when you're out, the process you have to go through to pay this is painful. So you don't want to do that. Also, like I said, campus also sometimes if we just have to, I know some case want to experience the campus life and all that, but sometimes if it's not feasible, we have to let them know, that they can go for just 1 year and the rest they have to spend it outside campus. So that is what we discussed. So today the topic is going to be more about paying college for free, scholarship to apply for. So when we discussed it last week, I didn't give you all that points. So like I said, there are a ton of scholarships out there. Please do not let your kids or yourself take these loans, because as I'm speaking right now, there are hundreds of millions of scholarships that nobody applied for them. They are still there. Every year, by calculations, there are about 2 or 3, sometimes even 400,000 scholarships that unapplied. It's there for nothing. Nobody applied for them, and yet we go out there to apply for loans and take loans to school. So how do you do this? I'm going to get you a few ones that you can go through them. Today is going to be a very short one. So you can go to, 10-8. It's a place where you can go and apply for. They have tons of them, tons of scholarship that you apply for. And you have to, when you go those places, you have to make sure, there are different ones. So you have to make sure you apply for the ones that apply to you. So we have Schoho, that one too. You can go .com, Fast Web, Raise Me. Also, the best place also to be able to do this is to go to your student guidance counselor. Usually when they see you are serious, they get you so many of them because they are insiders. They know what is going on. They have so many ton of them, free ones. And I'm talking of these ones are all free that you can get them. Like I said, I won't lie to you. It's a job because some of them might need essays. Some of them you have to tweak the essays. You have to write different essays. But you have to be smart too. Not like you write essay for all of them. Sometimes you just have to tweak them. You have to know what type of scholarship it is and what kind of essay that you have to write. So you might have 2 or 3 or 4, 5, 6. You just do them and put them, and you start, tweaking them. And these are, you might want to help them, help the kid for them to do that. You have to tell them that, hey, we are going to the school, but it's for free. We are not paying for it. So these are some of the scholarship sites that you can go for them. FinAid, Scholar, scholarship.com, FastWeb, Praise Me, High School. You have to go to, this is not a website. I'm saying you have to go to your high school, guidance counselor. They will get you so many of them. Um, if you're really serious, like I said, it's like a job. You have to apply for more. I've seen so many people apply for more, and they're getting more of them. Even you have to go to Reddit. Reddit is, it's just like, or TikTok. When you punch those things in, like, people will get you those information. There are so many ton of them out there. Go to TikTok, hashtag scholarships, hashtag um, scholarship seasons. It's gonna even, you can even go to Google and do Merrick scholarship. The Merrick scholarship is more of like uh, things that are already applied to you already. So, like, let's say, if it's based on income, and it's the income is low, and you already have a low income, it's already there. So it's not something you have to force for, or you have to do anything, because you will fall into those things already. Those are very, very important. They have so many. They have and it's the merit scholarships are usually like, especially like a certain school, or like a major. Let's say if you want to do computers, you want to go in there and do those things. To just type in, maybe, whatever, computer system or computer information scholarships. It's going to get you so many of them. You have to really do research, and you have to help the kids to do research to be able to do that. It's a job, but it's worth it doing all those things, because they will come out of school free. And the thing I also want to talk about is, I know some people always want to get the big scholarships. So they want the big one, 20,000, the 10,000 and all that. My advice is target the small ones, because those big ones, everyone is going for them. So target the small ones. You might get, 1,000 from here, 500 from here. If you get 1,000, four, got 1,000 for four, it's 4,000. And apply for a lot of them. Don't usually target just a particular school. And because what it is if you get that school, you can't use it for somewhere else. So even if you get a particular school, you can also apply for these individual ones that you can get them for everywhere, and you can still use them for if you don't get a boarding, you can use them for boarding and, other things. So apply as much as you can. The small ones are people don't even apply for them. People don't even apply for them. And these are where you can go for the small ones. Even the high school that you went to, sometimes they have those scholarships over there. So you might want to ask the college, the particular college you want to go to, they might have those scholarships out there. So you have to ask also. You can go to the district. Those scholarships are very there. You have senators. You can go to senators also have scholarships. Apply for those things. Look into those things. The district you are in, the scholarship, the state also. Sometimes even the city. So you need to do your research. You need to go through all this. And like I said, you might get 1,000 from here, 2,000 from here. I saw somebody applying for about 400 of them. He was turned down 300, but he had 100. He was able to get about 150 to go to school. So these are some of the things that you have to, like I said, the merit ones also, there are different ones. Like, if you want to be HBCU, scholarship are there. You want to go to the black community, black schools, they have scholarship for all those things. So do the research for those things. And even some of the religions also have their scholarships. So if you have a different religion, you are Christian, try those things. It's gonna be there. There are somewhere you will see 500 somewhere, this somewhere. Then you get all of those things. Even the hobby. Sometimes type that in. Scholarship for a hobby for maybe what kind of hobby you do. Put it in there, and all these are gonna get you. And sometimes they have these random scholarships that people might not even think of. They have tall, even if you are tall, they have tall scholarships. Try those for tall people. Even left-handed, they have left-handed scholarships. So they have so many. Anything that comes in your mind, just go Google and put them in, try them. You might get it. Like I said, it might not be ton of them. It might not be a lot of it. Like maybe it's not like 20,000, but it might be thousand. It might be 2,000, 3,000. And people don't look at those places. So look for all those places. And if you make this a second job, because especially the kid, they got nothing. They have only one job to go to college. So they have to use this as a, especially if they are not, even if they work part time, when they are done with school, they go part time, they come, assist them, help them to be able to do that. So all these things are all these scholarships that I'm seeing, even right, left-handed. I haven't seen the right-handed. I know left-handed. I know people that are tall. These random ones. Anything that comes to your mind, just Google it. You might see something to be able to do it. Like I said, all these websites, eh, Facebook, try it, type it in. Hey, a scholarship for whatever I need scholarship for. People will start giving you those information. Go to TikTok, they will start giving you those information. Google and all those things. So these are some of the scholarships. But these are places where you have to go to get them. That's why I said it's a job. That's why I keep on saying I won't lie to you. It's something that is you have to do a lot to be able to get all those things. Yeah. So these are some of them. And if you know more, that you can also put in the chat, also add it some to it. So yes, we really have to do this. We have to go to the school, but we have to go for free. And I know as I'm saying it, you might think I'm just talking about what it is when you start applying them. And please, 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 there no age limit, especially when they get to high school. They can even start it at freshman high school, but sometimes you want to wait for them to get it. They can start as early as I believe by at least when they are uh, they are junior, they have to start applying for them. They don't have to wait till being senior before they do it. Make sure. And also the other thing the other time I was talking about how you don't really have to be very, very smart to get some scholarships. They want to know sometimes what you've done, the leadership roles you've taken. So even if you can play basketball, you can be a team manager. You can do something on the way, something that is helping the team. If you can play soccer, you can be there to help them. And I was making emphasis about some of our kids that usually go to Africa on a summertime. We take them to Africa and all that. Let them go there and do something that can help them write in their essay. Like, hey, they can get books here, go distribute it to when they go to your village, the community over there. You can the school can give them books and all those things. This also, apart from that, it gives the kids, it let them learn something. They can go and read to the kids over there, whatever school they have at their village. It doesn't have to be a village alone. Even if you're in a big city, there are schools there. I'm just using school as an example. You can use different things that can help, help people, and also what also is gonna let you learn something, and also be able to put on your essays and all those things. So it's all around. You don't have to be just smart alone to get a scholarship. There are different ones, different kinds. Some you need essays, some you don't need essay. So like I said the other time, it's all about mindset. We have to change that mindset that all we got to do is, if we don't qualify to get athletic scholarship, or if you're not so smart to get academic scholarship, then we have to go take loan. Simply not true. We have so many, like we just saw. We have left-handed scholarship. We have tall person scholarship. We have so many, and we have merit ones. So the merit ones are the ones that you don't have to work much, because you might fall into those categories. I was talking about maybe income. If maybe they said low income, that you fall into those, yeah, just go ahead and do those things. So these are some of the things that we need to be able to, and you have to encourage them. Tell them that this is we are going to the school, but we are going for free. Yes. So I think I'm gonna end here. And it's always a pleasure talking to you guys. But anytime you have any questions, like people just put in, and I just did this quick one, get in touch with me on this information. You can send me email, or you can text me. And if you have any financial issues, we can go ahead and assist you with that. Also, I have ton of info. I have ton of content on my YouTube channel, which is Patrik Barfi, and the same on the Facebook too, Patrik Barfi. And you'll be able to follow me and get most of the content. So yeah, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Patrik Barfi, and also share these videos and let this go out there and let people know that they don't just have to take loans. There are ways to go to school for free, not just loans. We have ways we can go for free, and you don't have to be too smart, or you don't have to be athletic to be able to go to school for free. We have other means that you can. I think the next is going to be the topic of the week, which is how to pay your student loan very fast. I think it's going to be coming back just in a few hours. So share this, let people know that we cannot continue to be taking loans for school. It doesn't help us, especially parents that are taking STEM plus loans. When the kids are done and gone, you are hooked for it. You know what happens on a student loan: either you die or you pay it off. If you're still living, you have to pay. So let us put ourselves in those situations whilst there are ways we can go to school for free. Encourage them, and even if you can, give them to somebody. These days I've seen churches or other institutions, they start to tell the kids early that this is what they can do. So get involved. Make sure you're getting them the right information to be able to go to college for free. So until we meet again, make sure you spend wisely, save intentionally, and give. And when I say give, not just money. Anything that you have that you can give to your community, your country, the world, that is going to help anybody, is also giving, not just money alone. All right. So until we meet again, peace. Bye bye.